Why Kizaru might be the most complete admiral in One Piece. When it comes to the original 3 admirals, I think Kizaru is the most balanced in every aspect. We know Akainu and his magma excel in sheer destructive power. Aokiji, with his ice abilities, focuses on control and immobilizing his enemies. Meanwhile, Kizaru with the power of the Pika Pika no Mi stands out in speed and precision. Each devil fruit has its own unique traits, but if you ask me who's the most complete among the 3, I'd answer without hesitation, Kizaru. Zephyr once said, Kizaru relies too much on his devil fruit, but honestly, if you're given a fruit that powerful, why wouldn't you use it to its fullest? And the results speak for themselves. In Kizaru's hands, that ability has evolved to an extraordinary level. Just look at how he balances his fruit powers with classic marine techniques like Rokushiki. For instance, with Shigan, Kizaru's long-range laser shots are incredibly accurate. For Rankiyaku, his light-based kicks are almost unimaginably fast. A single kick can slice through giant trees in Sabaody. Then there's Yata no Kagami, which lets him move at the speed of light even in confined spaces. Truly a god-tier level of mobility. Even though his body can turn into light, don't assume Kizaru lacks physical endurance. Even without using Tekkai, he can withstand brutal attacks like Luffy's Snakeman without much trouble. This proves that behind his seemingly light powers, Kizaru actually has a very solid physical foundation. Remember the Marineford War? He casually blocked one of Marco's kicks with just one hand. His expression completely calm, as if it was nothing. And that moment when he got slammed into the Marineford wall, that was clearly just him playing along. When it comes to kicking, Kizaru has turned it into an art form. With a single kick, he can send a giant flying dozens of meters, crashing through multiple walls. As for swordsmanship, Kizaru is no amateur either. With his light blade, he could fight evenly against Rayleigh, and even though his sword is made from his devil fruit, it's clear that if he held a real one, Kizaru would wield it just as skillfully. When it comes to shooting, he might often look careless or playful, but when he gets serious, his aim is nearly flawless. He can hit a small lock from hundreds of meters away without missing a single shot. On Egghead Island, we finally saw how deeply Kizaru had developed his light powers. What we once thought was just his light bullet rain attack, Yasakani no Magatama, turned out to be just the beginning. He can now create clones of himself, each one capable of fighting with its own light sword. Imagine dozens of Kizarus attacking from all directions. What enemy wouldn't panic? And even though Luffy eventually broke through that strategy, that doesn't mean Kizaru is weak. In fact, being able to apply that much pressure shows just how refined his mastery over his fruit really is. Many people say Kizaru rarely uses haki, but in truth, his mastery of Kenbenshoku haki is incredible. Just look at Egghead, and with a single swing of his light blade, he could slice through the air and destroy a rocket without harming anyone nearby. How much precision do you need to pull off something like that?